Okay, let's go to the dog park. Alright, so if you can't tell so far, 240 still not back where I really wanted to do a car check on all the things done to the car, but it's okay, I'll survive. The issue is the 5-lug hub conversion. The Ichiba 5-lug hubs, they haven't shipped yet. They ran out and then they had the storm or whatever, and that threw off all the orders by about a week. So they're expected to come in sometime this week. That's quite literally the last thing that needs to go on the car, and then it just needs to get tuned by the tuner. But as of right now, the car is just sitting on jack stands. So I'm going to be doing a car check and a list of things done to the car that brought it away from stock, and hopefully it turns out half decently. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so first thing done to the 240 was the SR20 DET swap from 1999 S15 Silvia. The Silvia, I think, was totaled in a crash from the rear end, so what they did is they took out the engine, they took out the stock ECU, sent it on over, threw it in the car, poof, SR20 swapped S13. And that caused the speedo to stop working, which happens to everyone apparently, but can't deal with it. Next was the coilovers. It was the Tyne Super Street coilovers, bright green, awesome in my opinion. After that was thinking. Oh, it was the Megan racing seat, and then the Greddy rear strut bar. Both those done at the same time. Then I did the NRG steering wheel, the quick release. The same type that David Patterson managed to break thanks to that dude in blue. The steering wheel I have holds up perfectly fine, so don't be worried about that if you're looking into getting that steering wheel. Next, did the over fenders, those Rivet City over fenders, just because there's all that damage in the rear quarter panel. So, did that. That was awesome-ish. Painted the car blue. Got some wider tires, or wider wheels. Threw those on there. Then moved down here, I believe. Oh no, I upgraded the coil packs to Spitfire coil packs. That was before the NRG quick release hub. Threw on the drift button. That's the 5-minute video on, or well, I guess it's 2.5 minutes on how to install drift button. Then after that, went through, moved the car, went to Patterson Performance, had the alternator entirely redone, relocated the battery to the rear of the car. So I forgot to mention that. But pretty much, yeah, took it to Patterson, had the alternator refurbished, I guess, reconstructed, rebuilt, and then the alternator's running fine now, but the car's still having issues. So this is what the current batch of upgrades is, and there will be its own separate clip. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing, injector dynamics, ID 1000 cc's injectors. Then in order to accommodate those, I got the radium fuel rail and the radium fuel pressure regulator. There's the Walbro 450 or 255 liter per hour, I can't remember. It's one of those, and that's screaming in the back. And then I also got Cosmos XT006Rs. Fronts are 18 by 9.5. The rears are 18 by 11. The tire setup in the fronts, it is the Toyo Proxy 1 255 35 R18s. In the rears, it is 295 35 R18s. Those are the Toyo Proxy 4s. Then there is the 5-lug hub conversion, which is what we're waiting on right now. Got Mutegi neon blue or neo blue chrome. I think it's neo blue chrome lug nuts. So it'll match the color of the car after paint. Because I am painting the car the same color, except it's going to be done the correct way this time. So the blue will really stand out. Then I also got, I got the Origin Labs RPS 13 front fenders. Got the Origin Labs rear over fenders, 50 mil with the Takadashi fender roll, just to accommodate the new wheels in there. Not sure if I'm gonna end up, it depends on how the fitment is on the new wheels, because if the old over fenders are actually perfectly even, it was just me tripping out thinking that it was uneven, then I'll just leave the old over fenders on there. But what I might do is I might just take it off anyway, because it's kind of Rivet City on those old over fenders, and I'll just go through and replace it all with either rivetless or 4 rivets for the entire rear over fenders, and the rest of it sealed with body adhesive. Trying to think what else there is. So 5-lug hub, Mutegi wheels, radium fuel pressure regulator, radium fuel rail, ID 1000. Oh, Nistune. So I got the Nistune package thing. So they welded the adapter onto my ECU, really brought it back to life, because it's possible that the ECU was dead. So with them resoldering the ECU and then tuner going through and tuning the car, retuning the car, I guess, they're expecting to have over, I think it was over 400 horsepower. Not entirely sure. Don't quote me on the number. I'll be happy with any amount of horsepower as long as the car is reliable. But that is what the car is looking like right now. Hopefully, it depends if it's the Disco Potato GT2871 turbo in the car or if it's just the standard T28. So that's pretty much it. So that is where the car's at. When I get the car back, hopefully this upcoming week, you guys will see the car in its current state, so it'll look pretty much the same besides having new wheels on there. I will have, I also got drift spares from a 350Z. They're only 8.5 inches wide, but it'll work. And then backtracking again. So once I get the car back, you'll see it working hopefully entirely smoothly. Take it to my buddy and we're going to work on it, do some paint and body, get the body line super flush. Still going to hold on to the shark nose bumper because I'm a huge fan of that shark nose. And then the rear bumper is going to stay the same for now. Probably going to change that down the line sometime. But we're going to get the rear over fenders flush with the body. A little bit of Tyler Fialco style use of Bondo to get the body lines perfectly flush. And then after that, we are going to paint the car same color blue. The roof is going to stay black, except we're going to go over it with jet black and then make sure that we get clear coat. And then from there, the next plan is to get the rear window and the rear quarter panel windows retinted. Also probably the driver's window retinted as well, or get tint on there, just because there's no tint on the driver's or passenger side windows right now. So that's probably what's it's gonna take to get the car up to show quality for the outside. For the inside, that's going to be a whole nother beast that I'm going to worry about down the line. But the goal right now is to, one, get the car back this upcoming week, and two, to get the car looking good within the next month. So hold me to it. Also, I know I've been missing my upload time a little bit. Just been really busy with work. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little clip of Mabel playing. Have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.